After defeating the swine men of Nurgle, our team finds themselves playing a strange role in a play not quite suited to their strengths. Whilst an ancient evil was destroyed in Continent Drachenfels, although they really didn't do much to help destroy him, the elf finds himself lost within a sea of inky blackness. Because this is Crawlhammer Xquest, and good decisions are never, ever to be found.
They tingle. They tingle painfully.
They're
But you cannot
vibrating.
move. You cannot move. You cannot scratch them. They tingle and they itch, but you cannot scratch.
Why?
The darkness is forever. It goes on in every direction you can see. Oh, it is right next to your face. You do not know. You cannot see. All you know is there is nothing. And a voice says to you, "And what manner of thing are you?"
I am an elf.
Oh, well, in that case,
Now, if you are indeed an elf, that means that you are mortal and alive.
We're immortal.
Yes, but you can die. You're not a god.
No, not divine, no, but
Marvelous. So, as a mortal creature who lives on the mortal planes, I have a question for you. How do we get out of here?
of here,
Yes.
this space.
Yes.
Leave?
That's interesting. How?
What does he look like now to me?
he's vanished. He's no longer there. You can't see him.
Right.
Go back the way I came?
That's interesting. And how does one do that?
Turn around and start walking.
Oh, let's do that then. Come on, boys.
You go first.
You hear as all of a sudden the blackness starts to fade from you. It starts to vanish. You feel the oppressive atmosphere begin to lift, and you fall 6 foot from the ceiling onto the floor.
Oh, bastard! Son of a fuck!
As you do so, about 50 skeletons fall out of the ceiling on top of you.
Ah!
And they all just go ba-dunk, 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 ba-dunk.
Are they whole skeletons?
Yes. Yeah.
Are they falling in together, or are they falling in as piles of bones when they land?
They're just basically falling in one after the other.
Okay.
Some of them in bits, some of them are full parts. Now, if you don't mind, I'm only on 32. That's fine. As they all fall, and you see this, that all of a sudden he vanished.
I fall from the
reappeared.
ceiling.
Yep. And then something else falls on top of you. Something that, it doesn't feel heavy as such, but it feels obnoxious. It's like,
Oh, that wasn't fun. No. Oh, the boys will be glad about that one. Oh.
you feel a scuttling feeling. It's something looks at you with one beady yellow eye. It's like,
Peg.
green finger just pokes you in the face.
I recognise a goblin when I see a goblin when I see one.
Ah! The hell are you? And oh, another one. Oh. Big lads. Oh.
What are you? Is that Goblin?
Yeah. Me gob.
Is this one of the spider goblins?
No. 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head. Yeah. Me grob.
Are the skeletons moving?
No.
Someone get this?
No, they're not.
Can someone get it off me?
Now. Oh. This that playwright boy, innit?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, God. I'm dead. They're very dead. Oh. Who killed him? Oh, not you, you dirty, sticky peg.
Can someone get it on the me?
He just slides off the skeletons quite happily.
Right, where we go?
I pull myself out of the skeletons for this. Going on.
What makes you think we're going anywhere with you?
Well, on Morkagorka, I give you solemn word, Musculus will not do anything to harm, annoy, to harm anybody.
Your
So
words
you'll
mean
annoy
nothing to
us.
me. Sigmar is the only god I worship.
Sigmar is the only god.
There's also a checklist.
Sigmar.
It's a theological.
Beard, big beard.
Immortal god emperor.
As you realise, the goblin, he's different to how you'd normally expect a goblin. For a start off, he has really big mutton chops.
Yes.
I'm not enamoured of this goblin. Having stood on my chest.
You were in Musculus' way. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Well, I have a quick. Where the fuck were we?
When you don't get playwright to tell you what's going on, he throws you in there. Wherever that is. Don't know what it is.
I mean, did you act in his play?
No!
No.
Bloody stupid. Musculus doesn't act. Musculus does 3 things. Eat,
Shit.
pray, repeat.
Rave.
No.
I really don't know if I'm okay with you praying to someone else that's not Sigmar.
Borg and Gorg, they are the best gods. They're the fighty gods.
That's
They're the ones that go.
absolutely untrue. It's categorically untrue, and I can prove it to you.
Did you just drop a seat when you said that as well?
Let's just turns the chair around, puts in a let's rap a while.
It's just like, let me just tell you about our Lord and Saviour,
Sigmar. Also, the portcullis starts to open, and you hear the sound of the Gorgoroth as it starts to run through.
Right.
What
Am I close to the goblin?
Yes.
Okay. Have we got a door that's leading out of here?
You have 2 doors. You have one to the left and one to the right.
Do you want to glance in the general direction of the door? In that case, can I grab said goblin by his mutton chops and hoy him through the left door?
Yes.
And we'll follow.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say pound through the left and we'll go through the right. Bye.
6.
You throw him like a small green missile.
That's not yours.
Ask him if he knows what the crystal is.
This is rubbish.
You should ask him really about the doors, like if he knows which direction the crystal's in, but he's probably just
Will do.
too busy talking to Gok and Nok. The fake gods.
Oh, for God's sake. Pause that for a second. You're right.
Yeah, minute.
I hate that thing. You turn it too far and then you get like a stab.
I tell Adam, I went to the doctor because I thought I had like a glandular.
So, the goblin fires through the tunnel like a small green ballistic missile. It's the words, "Oh shit!" Basically, you've just realised what a doom diver would look like without the wings. You all run after him, and the portcullis closes behind you. As you go through the tower, as you go through the passageways, everything takes on a slightly ethereal feel, a glow. It starts to smell like a bird cage.
You say bird cage?
And you come out into a huge room. It is iron brass bars everywhere. There's pipes and there's like big ledges that go from one side of the room to the other. The room stinks of spore. There's a fluttering sound high above you all.
Some big fucking birds in here, guys.
Okay.
What can we? So it's in that room around us. Are we in quite an open space?
Oh, yeah,
All this,
yeah.
So there's nothing immediately close by us.
No, all the fluttering's happening up top.
If I look up, are there any ledges or anything?
There's ledges all over the place. It looks
I-
like there's places everywhere for something to land and sit on.
Can I pick one of them that I can see, and I will attempt to ride the Tempest up to it to get a better vantage point?
Roll away.
Uh-huh.
You land on one that's about halfway up from where you could see. Looking up, you can just see shapes circling up above.
I can't see much.
Can I do that as well? Like, can all Stormcast do that, or just
it's
you?
it's one of
It's
my
your abilities.
one of my abilities.
Alright. Is anyone damaged? Just out of. Anyone damaged?
No, you've been fairly
can't-
lucky.
I thought it could maybe be useful for a minute.
I can summon a small hurricane, but I'm not sure if I could legitimately control its lift.
You could give it a try.
you more than might end up on the side of the wall.
We should throw the goblin as high as we can and see what he can see.
Yeah, like that app.
Yeah, just chuck him up there.
All that.
Who's the,
I tell you what,
who's the strongest of
I'll
us?
attempt to give the Relictor a lift with Penance of the Stormbringer.
Okay.
Don't you bloody dare!
4.
It's not a gentle ride. You are buffeted left, right, and centre, but you do land safely. If you were but a mortal human, you would
Ask me next time!
Oh, what about Musgullet?
What about him?
What about
Shut
me?
up.
It's not him. I'm down here.
Musgullet jumps onto your back and he just goes,
Carry me.
I'm down here with my dicks in my hands with a goblin on my back.
I'm going to try with the elf.
okay.
I'm not doing it.
Give Yoda a lift.
I land on the goblin, let me tell you that.
I'm sorry.
Halfway through what appears to have started off being a very good lift, Goblin and Elf become separated. Goblin and Elf spin around each other. Goblin and Elf bump into each other. Elf is thrown from the hurricane. Goblin lands safely.
So unfair.
It's quite a drop, so
Oh.
you'll be able to do a save.
What's... Oh, okay, I've got... 4, I'm 5+.
Yeah, that's fine. You've landed. You hear a small sickening crunch as your bones move in ways that they should not move.
No.
But you are not horrendously wounded. But you do lose a point.
How many have we got each?
5.
5. Could somebody help me?
Use Healing Storm.
Okay. You no longer have lost a point of health.
And kill that goblin.
Use Lightning Storm.
I can try again.
On the goblin.
Just told me to!
Okay, fire it.
Do you actually want me to?
Where is he?
He's on the ledge with these two.
How's he looking?
Happy?
Happy and hale?
He's just looking down at you. He does have a slight concern. Looks like, oh.
Shall I send him to Gork and Mork, Elf?
No, it's fine. I'll chill down here until... You guys just tell me what goes on.
Very well.
There's a screeching sound. Something blue and feathered comes from the highest point of the ceiling and it smacks you on the back of the head.
Demon birds!
It's the Keeper of Secrets, run!
It's a lot smaller than that.
It's the Keeper of Secrets, bro.
The General of Sigmar
I'm not a smart man, guys.
It's the Keeper of Secrets! Run!
It's got avian influenza! Flee!
Did I catch a glimpse of what hit me?
All you got was beak, feathers, talons in a vaguely man-shaped body.
Beak, feathers, talons! Shoot
It's the Keeper of Secrets!
Run!
Great unclean one!
Do we get a better view looking down on it?
Oh yeah, you just watch as the Zangor just kicks the shit out of the back of his head.
You heard him! I
feel like throwing you in like a stick. Some sort of illegal betting ring. Fight! Fight, elf! Earn your place in Sigmar's halls.
stand ready for anything else coming towards me in my deflect shots stance.
Okay?
So I'm ready to deflect things.
I would like to roll off against you.
Mm-hmm.
In 3, 2, roll. Okay? You grab it by the ankle as it swings past you.
Nice.
You drag it down to the ground, slapping it against the floor. It just goes, "Bah!"
I use my Elven Greatsword on it.
Okay, roll.
How great a sword are we talking here?
Does-
Are we talking like a child's dagger that you?
It's more of an elven greatsword,
What is this?
Stormcast average sword.
No, he's a Lawmaster. And there used to be this. He's got a Hoeth greatsword on his
Yeah,
back. Yeah, it's actually a tasty knife.
It's
6.
6, right. You've decapitated the creature.
Eat shit, you fucking blue bastard!
As it dies, it goes, wow!
They die like anything else.
This gets the attention of every other flappy thing at the top of the building. And you realise that all these Angors have something different about them. They all have big wings. They can fly. And this is the point where you realise that everything in here is a Zangor. It's a Zangor that has wings.
Everything in here.
Oh,
you mean all the fluttering
Yeah,
over here?
all the things at the top are Zangors with wings.
Can I make a suggestion, Lord? Why don't you channel your lightning storm through my massive electrical staff and we unleash a lightning fucking cascade up into that ceiling?
Haha! A cunning plan! I shall indeed cast Lightning Storm again.
Okay, to do that, so I need you to cast Lightning Storm.
Yep.
I need you to... let's have a look, see. Yeah, we'll use the Icon of War.
Cool.
Right. And then after that, I need a chance test taken. So,
One dice.
yeah, 1 dice.
There you go.
Haha, 6 plus would do mine.
Fuck me.
Was mine the 5 or the 3? It was one of those.
Yours was the 5.
Right.
Okay, so I need you both to roll, and you both need over 3s.
Okay.
Just clear the board.
Yep,
You
no
got,
worries.
you got one there.
Come on, everybody.
I've got a
5
2.
and a 2.
5 and a 2. Alright. So, in the most dramatic manner you can think of, you channel the lightning, you ride the lightning. It fires into the staff. The staff. The staff fires up. The power just electrifies through it. The end glows iridescent and fires off a bolt of lightning the likes of which Sigmar would be proud. It bursts into the sky and misses.
Motherfucker.
But it hits the ceiling, which then begins to crack and crumble. I need everyone to roll a dice, please.
5.
5.
6.
5, 5, 6.
It cracks only on the left-hand side and falls. Half the Zangors are caught underneath it as it crumbles down. They are crushed underneath all of the rubble, masonry and brass. 3 Zangors are left, and they take one look at that and go, fuck it, and fly out of the hole.
We've cleared out the birdmen. I'm going to shout to them, obviously.
Yeah.
Can anyone
Yes,
see?
we have!
Yes.
I killed at least one.
See that goblin? That is the might of Sigmar.
Can anyone see a gem? Crystal.
Can't
Gem.
see shit.
Sorry, I was focused on how awesome we were.
I'm going to emit a noise that refracts off of crystal. It's not worked.
You pass me your character.
Nothing yet.
I fought in the gladiatorial arena in front of Sigmar to get struck by his personal lightning bolt to listen to this shit.
And I stand in the darkness with a decapitated Zango and her.
You're going back to incompetent.
James, I need you to roll a dice for me, please.
Oh no.
2.
Alright, enough.
You weren't going to allow that to work, were you?
No. In
the distance, bing!
No, right, no. Right, so Stinkmullet, Muzzgullet, is sitting there pissing himself with laughter. He's just like,
Oh, you boys are just useless. I mean, don't get Muscular wrong. That was awesome. But really? Really? Really?
What would you have done, Goblin?
I would have said, we'll get a crystal. And then see what happened next.
What's he saying?
He says we should have just asked for the crystal.
Give him a slap.
I smack him.
Oh,
Why don't you pray to your fake gods to give you a crystal, you green shit?
Musgullet's been stuck in the Silver Tower for a long, long time.
If he's so clever, tell him to come down here and look among the bodies till he finds a fucking crystal, and then he can talk out of his fucking side of his mouth.
If Musgullet finds crystal, Musgullet keeps crystal.
If Musgullet keeps
Musgullet
crystal,
thinks that's gonna
he
happen.
fucking dies.
Musgullet cannot die. If Musgullet was going to die, Musgullet would be dead.
We'll test that theory in a few minutes.
It's a long way down here, Musgullet. You might want to...
I love the fact you're just stood at the bottom, cussing him.
If he's a fucking knobhead, then tell him.
Musgullet throws himself off the ledge.
Right, it's your problem now. What are we going to do? What are the real soldiers going to do?
Falls the
go on,
16,
just one
17
thing,
feet.
Ah,
Lands with a crunk. Broken. Then there's a horrible sound as Musgullet stands up and goes,
See? Musgullet cannot die.
You guys seeing this shit?
he's like Jar Jar Binks, but he won't die.
That right there is an abomination against Sigmar, and I want him to die now. He hasn't helped his cause.
Well, guys,
Yes.
ignoring whatever he is for a second, I think he may have had a point. We should search in the rubble and the Zangors for the gem.
there is a lot of rubble and a lot of Zangors.
Yeah, we were pretty good.
My Eldritch. I wanted to know if it was worth blasting rubble apart with it and then just making it easier to look for.
Just out of sheer frustration. That felt good.
We need a
Musgullet.
gem.
So yeah,
Musgullet, why do you want to keep the crystals?
Musgullet doesn't care. Musgullet just pointing out your own inaccuracies.
Don't you want to leave the Silver Tower?
Musgullet doesn't really want to leave.
Why?
Musgullet doesn't like what's probably out there now. Musgullet's been here a long time.
It's not a very goblin-y thing to say.
Musgullet doesn't think he's a goblin much nowadays.
But you fucking are.
In form.
Is there anything that you want that we could give you for the crystal? Is there anything else you want? Do you want to stop existing? Do you want to leave the Silver Tower?
No. Musgullet's interested to see what Musgullet will become.
What?
So would you give us the crystal if we let you stay in the Silver Tower?
We're not helping him ascend to demonhood. Don't put ideas in his head.
Musgullet remembers the old days. Musgullet remembers the caves. Musgullet remembers fungus. Musgullet thinks those were good days. Musgullet now thinks, 2 and 2 equals 4. Musgullet is confused by these thoughts.
It's all very nice. It doesn't get a gem into this elven pouch now, does it?
Not Musgullet's problem. Musgullet is just pointing out your mistakes.
Look, we can stand and talk to this guy all night. Doesn't put a gem in our pouches.
Is there any other discernible way out of here other than the hole in the ceiling?
oh yeah, there's 2 doors at the far end.
Do we just abandon room?
How far down was it?
Oh, not far, maybe 16, 17 feet.
Was there plenty of corpses in the bottom?
Oh yes, it's
Suffering
the
below.
bottom floor on the left-hand side is completely covered with rubble and corpse.
How many
Can I
corpses
enter a pile of
roughly?
corpses?
20 maybe?
It's eagle diving into some corpses.
Yeah. Can I Assassin's Creed my way into a pile of the bird corpses to get down then?
You mean do the dive?
He means do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And in this case, I will take a traditional superhero landing then.
Okay, right, if you want to
Fist
swan dive.
first.
Yeah, fist first straight to the ground.
Musgullet is impressed by your landing.
Oh fuck me.
Musgullet is less impressed.
In the time they're doing that, I try and search some of the Zangor corpses for things.
Okay, so you're searching.
I'm searching.
You've fallen on your face.
Yep.
Jump down as well.
Roll. You've landed on top of him, who landed on his face.
It's a good job you weren't holding up your banner. It would have been a nasty fall.
Muscular just says, "So,
Why are you beings in the Silver Tower? Muscular came here to try and make his warlord happy, try to get some magic, but no, didn't work for Musculus. Why are you here?
I'm rummaging through the pockets and the folds and the slathers of these Zangors on it. Well, one night, I heard a strange voice on the wind, and I decided to follow it. As the voice reminded me of somebody that I thought I used to know, but I now think I've been played for a bit of a tit.
Did it sound something along the lines of,
Lawmaster, Lawmaster, come to us.
something like that?
Is that coming from the goblin's
yeah.
mouth? Did everyone else hear that?
Those little fuckers that got someone.
No, I'm not one.
That's what the Gaunt Summoner would say.
That's exactly what the Gaunt Summoner would say it.
Let's tie him up!
He's the father of all lies and the uncle of all tricks.
Have any of us got any rope?
No.
Ah.
I could strangle him with my hammer.
I pull out a length of Zangor intestine and fashion it into advance towards him, going, I'm just going to tie you where you are, I'm not going to hurt you.
Muscular scarpers away.
Now,
How many people have you tied up?
With guts.
I told you, a Slanesh follower.
With anything.
Well,
You've
I
certainly not the practice to walk towards them and go, I'm going to tie you up.
It seemed... I thought if I just leapt on him, it would exacerbate the situation.
No creature is going to just let you lash them to the floor if you tell them
Yeah.
that you're lashing them to the
This
floor.
is not sexy time in the bedroom with your wife. This is getting a goblin.
Same thing.
The safety word is goblins.
Goblins! In bed with a goblin?
Has he
Ingratiating goblins.
Succubus with goblins.
Political succubus with goblins? What the fuck does that mean?
Has he done a proper runner?
Yes.
So he's gone.
No, he's just like far away from you.
I
Alex Jones?
I throw the length of intestine down and resume my search.
Definitely back at incompetent.
Mr. Bit.
If you come back here, I'm going to tie you up with this guy's guts.
You turn around and realise he's now got it like a lasso. He's just playing around with him.
He's back near me.
Yeah.
This guy is clearly demonic. Can someone do something about this demonic goblin?
Yes! I shall do something.
If you don't care about anything, why do you want the crystals?
I'm just watching.
Well, that's not an answer. Why do you want the crystals?
I don't really want them. I just want to see what happens when you guys get them.
So, in theory, if you help us get the crystals, you'll give them to us, we'll leave, and you can keep them all.
Nobody asked nicely.
Oh my Christ. Oh my Sigma. I'm not asking nicely.
It's at this point you realise that you're actually nose to nose with him and he's levitating.
I mean, shit ain't right.
I'm gonna hit him with a warhammer. No, I can't even do that, for fuck's sake.
You spin the warhammer out, but he just kind of shifts to one side. Sorry.
I sigh heavily, and I bow, and I say, Lord Goblin,
That's too much.
too much!
Too much.
Oh, motherfucker! Oh, let's play this game, shall we? Oh, you don't want to ask nicely, and someone asks nicely, and then, oh, it's too much. So, fuck you.
Magnanimous
You
bastard he is.
get fucked.
Let's drill through his kneecaps.
I'm gonna go look in these dead bodies, and you green son of a bitch, can get fucked out of here.
Should we do like the...
I'm elbow deep in Zangor now.
And I feel good. We might as well
Too
get stuck
much.
in and help him sense the Zangador then.
Too fucking much, honestly. Jesus Christ. I mean, Sigmar above. What the fuck, man? Too much.
The Exeter say, can you please help?
Can you please help?
That's too angry.
Oh! Hellfire and fuck!
Oh, good grief. Such dirty language.
Well, I'm not asking it. I'd sooner spend the next 4 hours of this game electrocuting it than ask it nicely.
What was your name?
Musgullet.
Musgullet. Show us where the crystals are, please.
Okay. He floats over and just starts going, dig there.
I go over and start digging there.
There's quite a lot of rubble to move out of the way, but you manage to finally see that embedded in the chest of quite an impressive looking Zangor, one that, if you had actually encountered it, would probably have been a really interesting fight.
Look at this big ugly bastard. Imagine taking this one out, guys. Look at him. Fucking look at the arms of that sod.
I did take it out of me. So did the Lord.
Imagine standing opposite it, looking at you with its horrible face. Ugh.
And it's embedded in. It's also
What an adventure that would have been.
It's got 4 arms, by the way. Just so you know. Just so you're aware that it's got 4 arms and looks quite big. It's got an eye patch. A couple of tattoos.
I stab it a bit first.
It's dead. It's very dead.
Right in the fucking head. And then I cut out the gem and put it in the pouch with
That's
it.
3 gems. Dun, 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 dun.
It's 15 seconds and the crystal did it.
Musgullet, would you kindly lead the way to the next crystal?
Exactly. Which door would you like to take?
Whichever takes us to the
The
next
direction
crystal.
the crystal's in.
All of them take you to the next crystal. It just depends on which way you want to go.
Somewhat leisurely.
Despairing a bit.
So proud of this creation.
Left, my lord.
This is one that was done on the fly, by the way.
Left, my lord. East, north.
Just, yeah.
The directions change no matter which way.
Wait, hang on. Sigmar says, this way. Left.
Sigma.
I think I should have played it like that. I should have played it like he was this real magnanimous bastard that was like, hang on, I'm consulting Sigmar.
Sigmar says-
Sigmar says, left.
To be